2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. So the Lakers win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Wall. Gobert is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Matthews, and it's Jackson in the 3 spot. Holmes has a screen. Outside for Curry. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Well, you know, one of the things young teams typically struggle with is defense. I mean, no surprise that the Lakers have struggled in that area. A lot for them to clean up before they can battle with the big boys across the NBA.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Holmes has a screen. Nice job coming off that screen. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. There's the dish to Matthews. Jackson passes to Gobert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Caldwell Pope right side. Back to Curry. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Towns, the screen. And Wall kicks to Jackson. Back to Wall. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the tight defense there only seems to increase Wall's focus. Gives him a little extra lift on the jumper.
Now here's Curry. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Towns a screen on Curry. All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Gobert with it. Holmes on him. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his first basket. Chicago trailing here. Holmes, that's a screen. And the pass to Patton. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Matthews. And the shot no good, a bit short. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Matthews kicks to Wall. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's a good screen. And the Bulls with another miss.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
Now here's Matthews. Wall missing again. Curry against Wall. Off the screen. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Towns, the screen. The 15-footer, good.
Perfect touch from mid-range. I mean, the subtleties of Towns' game, part of what makes him unique, his size and his skill set, and also his maturity as a young player. Very impressive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Harkless with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Wall. He feeds it to Gobert. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Outside, Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Holmes, that's a screen. Curry is inside. Covered by Wall. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. 4 seconds left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
They set the screen. Jackson can't get that one to fall. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in 1 quarter break, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end the game's competitiveness in a short span. Well, what is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the 4th quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Green, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. Chicago leading by 4. Curry passes to Pat. Holmes, that's a screen. Outside for Curry. Lets it go from deep. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Plumlee with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. He's got 5. Green with a screen on Harris. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 7 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
outside for Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the right block, and the shot is long. Lakers trail by 3. Brooks outside. Pass to Sabonis. Rebounded by Holmes. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Curry outside. Bulls with the first shot clock.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Harris inside the line. That one misses. And the Bulls going the other way now. Brooks again. It's Curry. He dishes it to Green. A 15-footer. Sabonis grabs the board. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Boston. Brooks kicks to Sabonis. Shoots over Holmes. Chicago grabs the miss. Holmes got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Patton. The 10-footer. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Brooks outside. Plumlee with the screen. Williams for 3. Green with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Simply missed a connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
That'll be a 5-second call. Well, Clark, you've been in the booth for so long, but I have to ask, have you ever toyed with the idea of coaching or working in some team's front office? I know you did briefly for the Pacers.
Yeah, I did, and I enjoyed it. I was working in player relations, player development with our guys off the court, and loved it. But it just wasn't something I could sustain at this season in my life. Not interested in coaching. I've never really been, because my career path went towards broadcasting right after I got done playing, and I've paid my dues and have grown in this profession. And I would want to do the same thing in coaching, and I just don't have enough time in front of me to do that. So I'm happy to be around the game in this capacity. Coaching never lets up. I get an off season as a broadcaster.
Yes. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And for so long, the Bulls really were synonymous with the best defensive teams in the league. But as a team, they've started to slip the last few years. It's something that has been lost while this team kind of retools for the future.
Lakers trailed by 4. Now here is Harris. Picked by Williams. Back to Harris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Harris has got 5 now.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
Here's Swanigan. Second shot opportunity. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
There's the pick. Here's Napier. Drills the three-pointer. Napier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Brooks kicks to Harris. Plumlee with the screen. Lets it go with the three. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Bulls on D. Leading by 5. Plumlee with the screen. Brooks outside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls leading by 5. Here's Napier. Green, the screen. Off with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Chicago up by 5. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Looking at what we've seen. So the Lakers 5 right now. Marvin Williams is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Harris in the shooting guard position. And it's bad missing there. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they'd most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, "I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times." Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. In the corner, Napier with it. Here's Swanigan. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Harris outside. Brooks, left side. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Some changes for the Lakers. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Sabonis. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Green. And again, Chicago. No good. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Harris kicks to Plumlee. Towns, the screen. To the right side. Over Green. Towns, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Offensive rebound. And Forbes kicks to Napier. Outside, Green. And there's the feed to Forbes. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Green's got 7 points.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
Harris dishes to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Man, he's got great range and rhythm as a dangerous shooter, especially from deep where he shoots it with ease.
Outside, Green. Here's Rab. He's guarded by Plumlee. And it's Rab missing there.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Towns. From 12 feet out. Another miss by Towns. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor. Already an elite post scorer. But, Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're improved how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had one of the worst defensive RPMs in the entire league. But young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and we know just how important a player who can catch and shoot is to an offense. Clark, which players in the league are the best, in your opinion, in that regard?
I think you got to start with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, two of the very best, if not the best shot makers we've ever seen in the league. The way they can catch and shoot it from deep, challenged, open shots, off the dribble, off the catch. Their shot-making ability is absolutely remarkable. J.J. Redick is a guy that can make shots as well, but those two guys, I think, are in a class by themselves.
And Gobert kicks to Wall. Towns down low.
You know, despite his youth, Kevin, Towns sees the big picture. I mean, gets points any way you can, and we'll see if he can cash in at the line here.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Forbes the pass to Rab. There's the pick. Kicks to Napier. Rab. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Rab's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Pass to Forbes. Dishes it to Napier. Outside, Green. But they'll get another chance. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
13 feet away. Jackson misses. The Bulls leading by 9. There's a screen. Napier dishes to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Again, the miss by Green.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor, and he's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
Pass to Towns. Unloads. And again, no good by the Lakers. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Napier. There's the pick. Here's Rab, defended by Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Towns. And league expansion is something that simply won't leave the conversation in the NBA right now. Clark, do you think that the NBA adding another team or two is inevitable?
I don't think it's inevitable. As a matter of fact, I think we're at a good number where we are, Kevin. It's still the best league in the world, and I think you could dilute that a bit if you added teams. So I'm fine with where we are.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, you look at the Lakers as an organization, and we know historically one of the great sports organizations in any sport. The reputation, though, has been slipping a bit in recent years. The front office moves last season, bringing what they hope will be some stability and certainly a bit more prestige to the team.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Patton, he's checked in for Rabb. Harkless comes in for Green. And Steph Curry subbed in for Napier. Aaron Brooks is checked in for the Lakers. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Brooks has got 5. And when you look at the Lakers' new front office, do you think it'll be an improvement?
Time will tell, Kevin. I think that's hard to predict. The pieces certainly lean towards success, but it's a hard job. Certainly there's more credibility now. I don't think there's any question about that.
Curry against Wall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Patton. Drills the elbow jumper. Patton's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The dish to Gobert. Jackson kicks to Towns. And the pass to Gobert. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Curry. It's up a 3. Nice D from Wall.
You know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Gobert the screen. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Brooks with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Curry on the wing. A baseline J. Another miss by Curry. Lakers trail by 6. Jackson passes to Wall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
That's good from Wall. I think everyone can now agree that John Wall is one of the better point guards in the NBA.
No doubt. At this point, when you factor in his production, he's got to be in the top 5, if not top 3 guards in the league. One of the better passers we have as well. It's just hard to find guards that can create so easily the way Wall can.
Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Brooks with a screen on Curry. Gobert the screen. Brooks with no one around. Stripped it away. Holmes kicks to Caldwell Pope. Holmes, that's a screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the 3. It's John Wall with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Gobert the screen. And Wall kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Wall. They get it back. Jackson with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Towns. The rebound by Patton. Patton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Chicago calls timeout.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title, but this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Williams comes in for Jackson. Matthews, he's checked in for Brooks. Devin Harris subbed in for John Wall. Curry passes to Holmes. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 7.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with the greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
He gets that one. And it's 7 points for Devin Harris. And the Bulls finally committing, Greg, to a full rebuild this last offseason.
Yeah, and trading Butler was the start of it. I mean, they got some young players to build around and a pick, and it won't be an easy road ahead, but one they felt they needed to make.
It's Matthews on the wing. Chicago leading by 5. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Good on both. Now Harris. 7 points in the game. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. From the left block. That's tipped. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The second half just about to get going here.